going on around. I have some houses, there's some flowers. I think it's all like really nice. The whole point of this activity is to make sure that we understand how those pieces fit together so we can just have a shared understanding of what our role is and making sure we reach our ultimate outcomes. So before I actually show you the diagram that we came up with, we're going to just kind of take a little bit of time to look at each individual piece by itself. Alright, so first our ultimate aim. So our ultimate aim, student achievement over the summer, student achievement in the region. What you'll find out later is that in Atlanta for summer school, most of our students are in a situation where they have to actually take a high-stakes test at the end of the summer. So passing this test is going to either get them to the next grade or get them to graduate. So student achievement always top of mind for us. The second thing, though, is that we're actually trying to develop core members so they can then go and make the students achieve in their region. So we want to make sure that those two things are top of mind. I have someone at Gideon with a cue card. If that person could stand up and read it for me real quick.
Yeah, and you tell me to read enthusiastically, so I'll be fine.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Okay, our ultimate aims are student achievement over the summer and student achievement in the regions. These ultimate aims provide the focus and checkpoint for all we do at Institute. We should constantly ask the question, is what I'm doing leading to student achievement? That is to say, we simultaneously work relentlessly towards two critical outcomes: the achievement of our summer school students and the future achievement of the students whom our new core members will be teaching in their regions. Our student achievement goal over the summer is that, on average, students reach 100% of their individual growth goals, which are determined based on their pre-test results. For students' achievement in the regions, our goal is that CMs lead their students to achieve significant or solid academic gains at the same rates set by regional targets. Quick question for Brady. Would someone with some Institute experience please explain how this configuration of ultimate aims is important and what will allow us to do so?
Go Brady.
What? Woo! That was great. So it's interesting, we have both of these roles playing in our minds, especially for our core members who are thinking both about their students over the summer and the students who they're going to be working with in the region. For the summer aim, it means that core members are able to hone their skills, the skills that they're building to go into the region, and that we're meeting students' needs. I think that's always what we have to have in mind. That the ultimate aim for student achievement keeps in mind that for our students here, this is real summer school for them, and this is a real high-stakes opportunity for them. As they move into the region, it means that the ultimate aim for the region, that core members are achieving significant or proficient gains, that we are moving students to where we know they need to be, that we're working hard to close that achievement gap with the long-term goal that we have in mind of core members with 2 years or more in their classroom.
Great, thank you, Ariana, and thank you, Mike. So our ultimate aim is student achievement, but how are we going to get there? We get there through our core members. So our key lever is core member effectiveness, and core member effectiveness is measured, of course, by the ATL rubric. If I can get someone at Inman to read your key card.
Our key lever is core member effectiveness. Core member effectiveness is how we are going to accomplish our ultimate aims. Core member effectiveness is measured by the Teaching as Leadership rubric. Our target is that CMs will demonstrate beginning proficiency on all Teaching as Leadership actions measured at Institute, except for the Big Goals action on which our target is novice. CMs who meet 90% of TAL targets by the end of Institute are 78% more likely to achieve significant or solid gains with their students when compared with those who meet less than 90% of TAL targets. Core member effectiveness is ultimately measured by students' academic progress. Because we cannot measure our second ultimate aim, student achievement in the regions, while at Institute, we use our measurement at core member effectiveness as our best proxy. Quick question for Jones. Where's Jones? Question for Jones. Can someone with multi-year Institute experience share how they think having core member effectiveness as a key lever rather than one of our goals positively impacted CM thinking last year?
For me, I believe that having it as a key lever rather than as a goal, it helped them actually helping to mold the core members and having them think about the way of the things they do in the classroom and help them to be more effective so they can actually looking at the things that the students are doing in order to help impact them and the student achievement they have during the summer, and also when they go back to their regions in their own classrooms.
Great, thank you, Jamonica. So I like the way that we're going here. We started with our ultimate aim, student achievement. Now we're thinking about the core member action, core member effectiveness. So then, of course, next you have to think about the people who are actually going to help those core members become effective. And as Taylor alluded to earlier today, the people in this room, plus, of course, our school operations managers who are not here, those are the people who are going to make sure that our core members leave Institute with the tools that they need in order for those core members to be effective, in order for their students to achieve. Someone at Woodson. Right here. Hey.
CMA, CS, and LS Vision of Excellence Action, and SOM's execution of operations are smaller levers that push on our key lever, core member effectiveness. Each set of responsibilities is unique, and each pushes on our key lever in unique ways. Your vision of excellence is a guide to the outcomes you need to reach through actions you will take over the spring and summer to ensure that we meet our ultimate aims. As staff members, it is your responsibility to continually work toward fulfilling your vision of excellence at a high level. Quick question for Parks. Would someone with some Institute experience please share one concrete way that you used your vision of excellence as a lever last summer?
So one of the big parts of my vision of excellence that I latched onto was creating a culture of excellence. And so within my CMA group, I really tried to focus on the idea that our work is not done until every single member of our CMA group is prepared and ready to teach the next day and to teach in the next in the region. So creating that culture of excellence was really important, and that's how we moved forward as a group.
Great. And this is Brooke and Ben. So thank you both. So we talked a little bit about this. We're thinking about this linear path, and so this goes back to our academic impact model. Now, our academic impact model shows our students' academic progress, our ultimate aims at the top, the thing that we're we're looking towards, and then we're just building backwards. And so can someone just explain our academic impact model? Someone at Sylvan.
We all impact student achievement. The academic impact model shows us how, and therefore helps guide our choices of strategic actions. The academic impact model is about outcomes. Outcomes are what ultimately matter. At Institute, we look at student outcomes, CM outcomes, and staff outcomes. Quick question for Miles. Woo! Someone with some experience with the academic impact model, please share how they would, in 45 seconds or less, effectively respond to a principal who said that the academic impact model looks to her like we're saying that things are students' fault.
Sure. So what we do want to encourage that our students own their success and that they have the self-efficacy to persist through failure and to turn that into a learning experience so that they are successful from that in the future. But what the academic impact model does is it puts the onus on the teacher to procure those mindsets and abilities in the child, and to create an extensive enough locus of control to sort of augment themselves.
Thanks, Jesse. And tell me your name again.